Hey, puppy people, Jude the Puppy Nanny here. And today we're going to talk about the 3 P's of puppy training. And what are they? Patience, perseverance, and praise. Who knew? The online dictionary says patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. And I think that sums up precisely the attitude one needs to have with a new puppy. There's so much that a new puppy needs to learn in those early weeks in your family, and so much that you, the new puppy owner, need to train, that without the requisite patience, your life will be weeks of frustration instead of weeks of fun and accomplishment. Take leash walking, for example. Well-meaning new puppy owners snap a leash on their new puppy, and are usually somewhat surprised to find that puppy either sits down, takes the leash in his mouth, or races away until the end of the leash brings him up short. What happened here, they're thinking. I see dogs on leashes all the time, and it doesn't look like this. In her book, My Dog Pulls, What Do I Do?, Turid Rugas talks about beginning to train your puppy to follow in the house where there are no distractions, and step by step, gradually getting to the place where a 12-week-old puppy walks for 10 minutes, increasing that time by only 5 minutes a month. This is where patience is needed. Accepting delay without getting angry or upset, because many people have a vision, I think, of walking their new puppy, within 2 months, jauntily down the street. And I can assure you it doesn't work that way, but I can also assure you that by following Turid's method, you'll make slow and steady progress, and you will avoid the leash-pulling dog that is every dog owner's nemesis. Turid also refers to perseverance when training a dog to walk on a leash. Indeed, perseverance, persistence, and consistency are the foundation of all training. In the first 3 steps of training your puppy to walk without pulling, Turid talks about rewarding your dog or puppy every time he responds to a neutral signal by looking toward you. I use a myself. You can find whatever sound falls easily out of your mouth. And she recommends repeating this many times over the course of several sessions. This is a small but vital piece of leash walking, and the trick to success is the perseverance and consistency with which you maintain the practice. All the trainers I know speak about the importance of short training sessions, 5 to 10 minutes. You might think that that's because puppies have short attention spans, which is true. But equally important is the human's limit of patience. Keeping the session short keeps puppy focused, keeps you patient, and ensures long-term success. If your first or even 10th attempt to have your puppy stop pulling are unsuccessful, please don't throw up your hands and decide never to walk your puppy. Review what you've been doing and how you've been doing it. Reread Turid's method. Visualize how you will do it next time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. That's persistence. Persistence pays. Training your new puppy using the lure reward method necessarily involves lots of tiny treats, especially at the beginning. As your training progresses, the thing that is more important than treats, though, is praise and encouragement. You want your puppy to do as you ask because he or she wants to do it. Constantly telling him what a good boy, dog, he is, and encouraging even the smallest improvements will create the bond that develops the pup or the dog who really does want to please you. I have watched many a puppy whose favorite thing on a leash was to pull hard. If the pulling caused the human to stop, in a short time, the puppy figured out that when the leash went slack, it made the human go. It's the neatest thing to watch the penny drop in a puppy's brain. If the human praises and encourages the pup every time she stops, even very briefly, pup will get the idea that much faster. Just what you want. You know, pups are not so very different from us humans in that regard. When we're encouraged, we try harder. If you want to get Turid's book for yourself, and that the name of that book is My Dog Pulls, What Do I Do? And the author's name is Turid, Turid, Rugaas, Rugaas. I believe she's Norwegian, perhaps Swedish. You can go to dogwise.com. It's a tiny little book. It's only 58 pages. Loads of pictures, really good pictures in it. And as far as I'm concerned, that book is solid gold. If you're having issues with puppy training or puppy leash walking or dog leash walking, or even just in case, it just makes a great read and a great asset to your bookshelf. And just bear in mind that patience, perseverance, and praise. Puppy training really is that simple. And you know, as I always say, with all the patience, perseverance, and praise, the other thing to remember always is to have fun. That's it for this time. Ruff!